Hurricane Melissa left me nothing at all. Everything, nothing. Tent me live on right now, moment.
Hurricane Melissa destroyed my home completely. Our boats, our nets, everything is gone.
We couldn't go to sea like for a month or maybe more. Right now we actually don't have any power, so it's actually challenging.
Because we don't have the power supply. Want to catch? Who is on ground, get it. And sometimes in our life, we are hope for the best, but at the same time, we are hoping not catch too much,
Before seafood reaches your plate, it must be caught, refrigerated, processed, and transported. This process starts right here in communities such as this in Party, St. Elizabeth. When Hurricane Melissa hit, it did not just take out boats and nets, but power, cold storage, connectivity, and communications were all down without any form of power supply.
Hurricane Melissa destroyed my home completely. It's all gone. But for me personally, it's like having everything to having nothing. And that is like a big setback for me. The power supply, because we all know the electricity went out, caused us as fishers to be behind, because say you used to go to sea and then at the end of the day, you have to just go out with what you have for the same day, because we don't have no form of power supply to keep it going. When we have power supply, we have fridge, we get ice, we can put it down. We can't do nothing like that now.
My name is Vernon Williams. I do fishing for a living. I live in Party. Hurricane Melissa, well, it devastating and it creates a big impact on our livelihood, because fishing we do for a living and the sea take away most of our house and our land and our car and our livestock. When my family actually, I heard they say they want to take their life, they feel like they want to kill themselves to see the way, the impact they lose hope, to see a way of going back. When you come from sea and so forth, we don't have the electricity right now, so we have to get them out there. And we don't have electricity to make phone calls, to make a link, to tell people that we are coming to buy so forth, to get them the fish that they really need to cook for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
So it take away all my livelihood. It took, the day after Melissa, the gear shed got burned down, so it took our engine, so we cannot go out to fish. We lost all our poles. All our electricity poles, it impacted us because we don't have any fridges to do our business. The fisher folks do not have any fridges to put their catch on whenever they go to sea and come back. So sometimes what we have to do, whatsoever we get from the sea, we have to just fry it.
In fishing communities, like Galleon here in St. Elizabeth, where sun is abundant, solar-powered energy centers such as this provides a winning formula to ensure business continuity so that seafood gets to your plate.
The whole idea behind the solar container is actually roofs at St. Elizabeth are not maintained after the hurricane, and there is no way to actually install rooftop solar panel on the top of the building itself. So we came up with the idea that the solar container can be a mobile solution that can actually serve the fishing community to store their catch, and also can be scaled in a better way. And instead of just looking for which facility or building roofs that we can support and put solar panel on top of it, it's a more mobile and deployable solution.
Well, this is a game changer. The NFA has always been encouraging diversification and resilience. Now we know these two communities that receive these containers, solarized containers, are still without electricity, and the electricity won't be here in the near future. Also, it's green and it is climate resilient. It's also environmentally good to use these solar solutions. So it shows that we can work with our solar energy, have sustainability in the communities, and it also demonstrates that the cooperatives and the fishers can share communal benefits for the good of all.
For me, the solar power unit will be great for me. Not only because I'm a fisher, but it also is going to help, but because we have the power supply now. Yeah, we can put on with fish, whether we use ice or we put it in there or however it might be. We don't have to like agitate ourselves or wonder what we're going to do today, because it's there for us to use. For me, the solar is much better. And I've seen where it doesn't cost me anything away from purchasing the thing to get it. So I would say it's a great, great impact. It makes a difference.
So this solar panel storage that we have here now, it will definitely make a great impact on us, because if we go to sea and our catches aren't sold off on the same day, we actually can have it stored until we get some sales for them. So it's important to have a good, reliable source of energy as a fisherman here, because if we don't have any energy, we actually can't store our catches.
Well, the solar energy with the fishermen, we can keep the fish inside the fridge here. Because whenever time you go out to sea, if you come late, you can store your fish inside the fridge. So the solar system is a good thing.
So one of the key determinants of a resilient recovery is really sustainable access to energy. And so solar solutions for recovery is a key fundamental piece of our resilient recovery offer to really bring that access to energy back quickly for small enterprises, for local businesses like fisher folk. And so bringing the solar solutions allows for that level of resilience. So it's really about solar for recovery and resilience, really. So UNDP stands with fisher communities here in St. Elizabeth and other parts of Western Jamaica to really rebuild livelihoods. And the hope going forward is really to be able to build back those livelihoods in a way that can be resilient for future climate shocks, but also the ecosystem change that we're seeing along the coastal areas. So building resilience through nature-based solutions so that these kind of nature-based livelihoods can sustain into the future, and those livelihoods can continue strong into the future for the fisher folk and the communities in general.
So my hopes for the future as a fisher is to actually get my own fishing business licensed and registered, and to get a bigger vessel so we can go further to sea to get better catches.